So I'd like to present to you guys now our tactic for the strategy as well as the concepts, right? So basically, what we're thinking of is what you really need is a three-pronged approach. We need still images. We need those still images for banners on the web pages, for advertising in the metro, for social media, right? But I think we really need a video as well, and I think the video needs to go. The video needs to go with the campaign, and then the third thing is we want to create something digital which will enhance the campaign, but will also give people sort of a takeaway, right? So I'm going to give you a couple different ideas, but I'm going to save the best one for last. So a first concept idea that we came up with is this idea of the tuk-tuk delivery, right? But being chased by like a group of ninjas, okay? So the idea is that you've got this, it could be a delivery person on a bicycle, or it could be a person carrying a takeaway bag. I mean, imagine someone carrying a takeaway bag, but what you see behind them is like this group of chefs, probably, right? Like chasing after them to get the gold, right? So it's, again, the inspiration that we're going from here is really this idea of cinema. Okay. Right, because the same person who loves the food also loves the music and also loves the cinema, right? So this is one concept idea. Okay. The other concept idea we had is this idea of around the corner. So imagine an image where you see a street corner, okay, and on this side you see a typical Madrid street scene, but then on this side, all of a sudden there's this crazy Asian market. So it's like all you have to do is turn the corner and you're
Latina Bangkok.
Exactly. You turn the corner and boom, wow. And so this is this other idea we had was actually to juxtapose these two things in this way, right? The third idea we had is the chopstick swashbuckler, right? And so the idea here is really to go straight to the cinema, okay? So the idea here is to use an iconic Asian cinema or Hong Kong cinema figure. Now you might ask, why a woman, right? Because the swashbuckler, the typical archetype for a swashbuckler is a man. And the reason we think it's interesting to use a woman is because tuk-tuk is surprising. What we want to do is we want to do the unexpected. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make our hero a heroine. Right, so she's this incredible, like the Asian, the sort of the typical, unexpected fighter, right? But the difference is that here she's Spanish, and so what we're doing is we're taking our Spanish client and we're putting her into this Asian cinema scene, right? And what we were thinking is that what we could do would actually be to create, sort of side by side, could be male and a female, right? But the idea is to use this this idea of transgression, right? And so the shots, especially, well, at least for the photography, the shot would be like a low angle shot with a wide angle lens, so you get that kind of power effect, right? And then using this very cinematographic lighting. So our main person would be here, but instead of swords, she would have chopsticks.
Cool.
So these are her like, her weapons are her chopsticks, and her sidekicks are obviously tuk-tuk chefs. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at how we plan to produce this whole thing. I want to show you kind of what the plan for executing the whole project is and the production plan, all right?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.